Hey guys, it's Pat from the AP. I think at one point tonight, your team was 2 for 14 on layups. You ended up 7 for 22. So, what was it that they were doing defensively, especially in the paint, that caused you so much trouble?
Um, it was more of just an us thing. We just weren't able to finish. Easy layups, easy baskets that we normally finish. So I don't feel like it was they were playing defense for sure, tough defense, but there were shots that we should have made.
Paige, this is Dom Amori from the Hartford Current. Did they do something specifically with you defensively that you hadn't seen before, or maybe were surprised by?
They just try to deny the ball, make everything hard catches, cuts, screening, just defensively to just try to deny everything that I did.
Hey guys, this is Alexa Filter from the Current. Kristen just said that she thought the team came out with the wrong mentality, and maybe you guys thought it was going to be easy. I don't know if you agreed with that, but could you comment on if you felt the same way as she did?
I think personally, we just didn't come out with the same fire that we had against Baylor. And at this point of the season, we have to come out like we're playing the best team in the nation every night, and that's not how we came out.
Just to follow up on that, for both of you, for Paige and Evina, is that the kind of thing that you'll take with you through the off season and into next season? Something that you learned from this experience, and it'll kind of fuel you when it comes time to play again next year?
Yeah, I think there shouldn't have to be a loss for that to happen, but obviously we lost, so we're trying to gain the positives from it and just learn from it. And I think just having a killer mentality, no matter who we're playing, when we're playing, if it's the first game of the season, if it's the last game of the season, it's going to be huge for us going forward.
Evina, can you put your hand on why you guys didn't make those layups that you normally did? You said it wasn't necessarily defense. Just were you guys just not focused properly, or just a little bit anxious or nervous?
We just weren't making them. There are shots that we normally make, usually aggressive down there, especially our bigs, or especially down there. But it's just they just weren't going in. We weren't making sure those shots were going in.
Paige, did you feel like you guys were on the verge of turning a corner? You'd cut it to 5 a couple of times. Did you feel like you had found something and kind of figured out the game?
I mean, yeah, we're a team full of confidence. We always had. We never gave up until the final buzzer went off. So whenever we went on a run, we're always trying to stick to it and trying to have that confidence that we're going to pull through and just get over that run.
Is there something about the Final Four that just is a little bit overwhelming? I mean, the bigness of the game, is that part of the reason why maybe you guys didn't play the way you normally do?
I think in any game, we know that teams are going to come at us because of what it says on our jersey. So we have to come out and be ready to play. At the end of the day, when we didn't come out with a lot of energy, they came out with way more energy than we did. They were hitting shots. We weren't being able to flow into our offense. So definitely at this time, Final Four, yeah, just put a lot of pressure on you, but it's what everyone has worked so hard for. So at the end of the day, you have to come out on top. We did it tonight.
Paige, what was Coach's messaging after the game? What was his message to the team?
It was just stuff we keep inside the locker room. It was obviously a personal conversation we all had. But basically just, trying to learn from it and get better from it. Obviously, it's not the ending we all wanted, but just trying to get better from it.
Paige, this is Michelle Vogel from ESPN. Can you, and forgive me, I know this is a hard time to maybe answer this question, but can you talk about all you learned this season, including from teammates like Evina? And what do you think are the things you're most looking forward to learning and growing from this season?
I learned a lot on the court, off the court. Just the details of the game, the little things of the game I never thought about in high school, whether that's off-ball movement, defensive movements, just how to play the game the right way. And it's a lot harder in college, so just getting under Coach Gino's wing and learning all the little details and what makes a great player. I feel like I sort of took steps and sort of seen what it takes to be great. And obviously we're just pushing forward and trying to continue to get better on and off the court. And just looking forward to getting back to work and winning a national championship next year.
Evina, you guys talked about embarrassment from the Arkansas game, pushing you guys forward and making you guys so much better. What's the prevailing emotion right now? Are you guys angry? Are you disappointed? And how can that fuel you during the off season?
Embarrassed, disappointed in ourselves for not playing UConn basketball. Embarrassed for our alumni and, our fans having to watch us play like that. But just going off of what Paige said, we have to take this when we get back in the gym, just learn from it and do what we need to do, when we get back, and just really, really, really refocus as individuals and as a collective.
Evina, this is Michelle, and again, I'm sorry that I know this is a tough time to ask this, but have you given thought in terms of your future? Because I know you could leave at this point and go play in the WNBA, or do you want to take some more time, or what are your thoughts on that?
I'm not really worried about that at this point in time.
Okay.
So
we have time for one or two more. Does anyone else have a question?
Paige, could you just share your thoughts on the game McDonald have, and what makes her most difficult? She's got range. She's shifty. Seems like she brings a lot to the table.
She's a really good player. Obviously, she had a really good game. I think it just makes it hard for people to guard her because she's so quick, and she can score at all three levels. So if you take some away, she's a threat from anywhere. She's a really good defender as well. Just really quick player on both sides of the ball. So. Yeah.
Thank you.
I know it's a tough time to look at the positive things you did this year, but you guys accomplished so much. Can you just talk about what you did accomplish and how much you grew this season?
We did accomplish a lot. We made tremendous strides, huge strides, but at the end of the day, this is what we were working towards. Everything was for the main goal of coming back with a national championship. So to leave empty-handed is, I can't even describe the feeling, but it's different.
Okay.